Hi, it's Dan, and in this video, I'm going to cover off how you can use ChatGPT to create a better chatbot in ManyChat. Now, for starters, this video isn't going to cover off the technicalities and how to integrate both ChatGPT and ManyChat. I've actually created another video to cover that topic and why that might not be a great idea for you, but to another solution that could potentially be better for that. So in this video, I've got 10 different ways that you can use the power of ChatGPT, including the prompts that you can use to be able to save time and help you build a more effective chatbot in ManyChat. So for starters off, when you use ChatGPT, it really relies heavily on creating an incredibly effective prompt. And the more descriptive you can be in that prompt, the better the output it will be from it. So one of the first things that you can use this platform to help you when you're building your overall chatbot and your chat marketing strategy is to assist in that strategy and to give you some top line ideas on where you can start with ManyChat, particularly if you're starting in this space or you're looking to build a new chatbot for a new business or potentially a new client, that you can actually come up with some different ideas on what should be some, elements in that chatbot. So I've already pre-created the prompts, which I'm going to copy in. So one of them would be, you'll notice this in a lot of the prompts that we use with ChatGPT, is that we tell it to imagine what it is. So for this one, we've got, imagine you're a brand new online-based business that sells high-priced courses and memberships. I want to create a new chatbot on Facebook and Instagram using ManyChat. What are the key message flows I should begin with and create? So we start with that one. So it immediately spits out some really quite accurate information. So for starters, your welcome message flow. That's a no-brainer. That's to start off with. You've got your course information, your membership information, how to make sales in there as well, the FAQs that you should include. And this is quite technical as well, a personalized follow-up flow. So after someone has made a purchase or expressed interest, it's automatically follow up to be able to personalize those messages to them and offer any additional resources, offer any support. So that's a pretty good starting point. Now, what you can actually do, and this goes into potentially one of the other ways that we use it, is if we explore this FAQs a little bit further. So one of the big ways that we do it is we say, come up with a list of different FAQs that you could use in this chatbot. So let's say, I've got this for a different industry. Let's say provide the top 10 FAQs that customers are likely to ask this business. And we don't need to refer to the online business because we've already spoken about it up here, and that's the beauty of having that back and forth in ChatGPT. And again, these are some pretty good starting points. What do you offer? How much? How long are they? What's included? Do you offer certifications? How do I access the materials? What's included in the membership? How do I cancel my membership? These are some really great starting points that when you're starting to build out the strategy and the different flows you might need to build out to create an engaging and personalized chatbot, then this is an amazing starting point. If I change tact a little bit to a different type of business, let's say less around the online-based business with courses and memberships, let's keep on the FAQ side of things, and let's talk about bricks and mortar business. Let's say a restaurant or cafe, because you'll notice that when, particularly in the chat marketing industry, a lot of the same flows, questions, feedback, etc., is the same across multiple different businesses, with slight variance, obviously, that might be particular to that business, but there are probably 80% of the questions are pretty common no matter what type of business in that industry it is. So let's just say provide the top 10 FAQs for a restaurant or a cafe. Now, of course, we could probably come up with, 6 or 7 of these, but it's also, great just to be able to start to expand your thinking a little bit more, get you started on some things that you potentially haven't thought of. So that's another way that you can use ChatGPT for your ManyChat chatbot, creating a list of FAQs. Now, if we continue from the, building that new business and going, okay, well, we want to start to create some leads, right? We've got the new online business. So we can ask it, what are some ideas that we can use? So let's go for a different business again, and let's go create 10 different lead gen ideas that an e-commerce business can use or can deliver using an Instagram or Messenger chatbot. Lead gen ideas, personalized recommendations, abandoned cart reminders, exclusive deals, customer support, product reviews, pre-order, cross-selling, loyalty programs, gift suggestions, surveys, and feedbacks. This is a pretty good starting point, but maybe if you want to expand on that prompt a little bit further, you could give it some more details, such as, and we can change this prompt a little bit. So rather than a service-based business, we'll just say that this business can create and deliver using a message or Instagram chatbot that would offer value to the customer, collect contact details, and is likely to perform better in a chatbot format compared to landing pages or other lead generation methods. So this starts and trains it to think more specifically rather than the generic overarching kind of lead gen ideas, such as your exclusive deals and customer support and cross-selling, those types of things. There are some good ideas here, but we want to start to get it dialed into some really quite specific ideas. So we'll send it that one. Quizzes. Great. Now we're getting into a little bit more detail around what would actually work. Giveaways, interactive guides, webinars or workshops, demo requests, customer support, server early access early access is a really great one. Contests, again, we're starting to think a little bit more around what are some ways that we can start to generate some leads for this chatbot as well. Speaking of quizzes, and you could use a brand new prompt for this, which I'll do in a separate one actually, but let's just use this one here. And then rather than starting a brand new prompt, you can go, give me three ideas that would be good quiz ideas that you mentioned in number 1. So you can refer to the list back up here. Hopefully you'll understand that. Here are 3 quiz ideas: personality quiz, knowledge quiz, style quiz. So again, I could narrow this down a little bit to be what type of business it is. So, if they said if they're a fashion or beauty brand, or you've got knowledge quiz, or you've got a personality quiz, you could say, well, my brand is a product that sells this. Come up with different quiz ideas. And on another tact, you could continue with that quiz sort of things. And this is a prompt that I use for this. I'm actually doing this at the moment around creating a chatbot for a personal trainer. So 3 different quiz ideas that would be able to offer value to the customer and collect contact details. List the 3 to 5 questions you would ask for each quiz as well. So you actually, rather than just get the ideas, you get the questions as well. Create the quizzes that give customers an immediate diagnosis at the end and encourages them to complete it. Let's roll with that one. All right, so personal trainer, fitness goals assessment. Then get the diagnosis, summary of their fitness goals, recommended workout plan, healthy eating assessment, summary of their eating habits, recommended healthy alternatives based on their answers, wellness assessment, asking questions around how much sleep do they get, their stress, any other medical conditions, how much they exercise or engage in physical activity, support systems. It gives them a bit of a summary on where they can focus on and potentially how that personal trainer can help. So again, these 3 different quiz ideas, once you refine them, of course you're going to need to refine these a little bit, but they are great places to start. And, they're doing probably 70 to 80% of the work for you. You could then expand. Another way that I use it is to rewrite some of the, or write copy or rewrite copy suggestions. So let's just, again, ad lib a little bit here and say, using quiz 1, write the copy for the questions in a format that you would use in a chatbot. Make the tone of voice approachable and understanding, and asks in a way that encourages let's call it a client, to answer the question. See what it comes up with here. All right, so you've already got, now, I actually haven't done this to this extent before, but this is pretty crazy. So, hi there, thanks for taking the time. What's your primary fitness goals? This is question 1. How many days a week are you looking to work out? I'm thinking about 3 to 4. Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about your current fitness level? Do you have any physical limitations that we could take into consideration? Finally, what is your preferred workout environment? I want to work out from home. So it's taken these 5 questions. Now, you could either keep them open-ended and just collect the details. Maybe then you can't necessarily give a diagnosis at the end, but it could help personalize, that visit or that sales call or that initial assessment with someone. Or you could provide multiple choice, where, they could, after answering each of those multiple choices, you can put them into a formula to give them a result at the end as well. So that's a pretty good way to start with some of the copy. Now, I always sort of struggle with particularly like rewriting stuff, and often, some of the copy that I put in prompts and on buttons and things like that, could sound more clearer or more succinct as well. So I started using ChatGPT a lot more to kind of rewrite or improve the copy and give it a tone of voice as well by, prompting it to say, imagine you're this, or I want the tone to be, approachable or trustworthy, fun, friendly, different tone of voice prompts like that. So this was one, this is for my own business, for a chat response and our chatbot ROI calculator. So imagine the text below will be in a chatbot the users are having a conversation with. Reword it to make it more clear and in a conversational manner, so it encourages people to perform the call to action. Add a call to action that would be on the button, make the call to action text less than 20 characters, because we've only got 20 characters on that button where people click to start taking that quiz. So the copy is down here. This chatbot ROI calculator, designed for all types of businesses, whether you focus on getting leads, sales, registrations, or just looking to have more conversations with the customers. This quiz will help you discover the potential ROI for implementing a chatbot for your business. It will take less than 60 seconds. Every question is multiple choice, and you receive a customized estimate of the potential benefits at the end. And then I've got ready to get started. Tap below to begin. Now, that might not sound like a great deal of text, but if you can imagine it in a mobile format on Messenger or on Instagram, where you're looking, that's 7 or 8 lines worth of text, which might look like a large chunk of text to some people, and they may not potentially read it all, or it could just seem overwhelming. So how can I, summarize this a little bit better, but make it sound interesting and encourage people to still do it? So we'll start with that. That's still a little bit too long. Our chatbot ROI calculator perfectly for any type of business. It's quick and easy. Okay, let's... it actually sounds better than what I've wrote, but if I actually think I've put it, let's say, make it... I actually think I used in a prompt to make it more succinct or shorter. So I can just say, make it slightly shorter. Get personalized chatbot ROI estimates in less than a minute. Answer our quizzes multiple choice questions. Discover how much ROI you can expect from adding a chatbot to your business. Ready to start? Tap below. It's pretty simple. That is a great summary compared to what I've got up here. So rewriting copy, making it sound clearer, improving that sort of sales and conversion type copy is worth it. Now, some other types of things that you can do. This kind of follows on from the FAQ side of things, but if you're potentially, depending on how you're using your chatbot, whether it's going to be somewhat manual and you're chatting back and forth with people, or you've got a customer service team that is answering the same questions from customers over and over. In ManyChat and in the live chat inbox, you can use a feature called canned responses, which is basically just says you select it and it then just populates the chat box with that text. You can change it if you want, and then you can hit submit, and off it goes. So for things like some of those FAQs, let's say for an e-commerce business, where a lot of questions will be, where's my order? I ordered on this date, etc. Often the question that a lot of customer service team go back is, can I get your order number? Or can you send me your email so I can look up your order number on the other end? So this one, for instance, is you could reword any of those canned responses or get ChatGPT to maybe suggest some canned responses. And we'll get it to create a variance of this one here as well. So you can use different ones based on, how you want to come across. So often, again, with my copy, I sound a little bit too formal as well, and trying to write in a friendly or approachable manner, I sometimes struggle with. I don't know why. It's just the way that I write copy. So I've said reword the below to make it sound more approachable and friendly. It just says, hi, thank you for your message. Can you please provide your email address used for your order so I can search for it and provide an update? Imagine I'm a customer service team and I put my name there at the end. Thanks for reaching out. Can you kindly share your email address used for your order? This will help me locate your order and provide you with an update. Look forward to hearing back from you. Sounding a little bit friendlier, and hopefully, if the person on the other end didn't have a grumpy tone to their message, they'd be quite happy to receive that. Now, let's just say, rather than constantly using this one, maybe you want to come up with some different variation. We can say, create 3 more similar variations that can be used as responses. Great to hear from you. To help you locate your order, can you kindly share your email address? Thanks for your message. I'm happy to assist. Would you mind sharing your email? These are 3 different variations that you could use as canned responses in there, and you can choose whichever one you want, or maybe choose the one that you like best. It's totally up to you. If you want to create different variations, not only just of canned responses, but maybe they're welcome messages or introduction messages to a certain part of your chatbot, and you want to split test which one's working best, right? You could come up with your 3 or 4 variations here, and then split test each one and see which one converts best. Which one has the best click-through rate, which has best progression rate from there as well. So that's another way, using canned responses. Now, the last couple, in fact, I think this is we've got a couple more as well. Let's say, okay, keywords. So, when it comes to trying to introduce a little bit of AI and context understanding from your chatbot in ManyChat, it can be a little bit difficult because it doesn't have the ability to understand a customer's full message, but it can identify and trigger different responses based on particular keywords. So you can use a keyword functionality in ManyChat a number of different ways. One way that I use it to be able to either maybe prompt responses and or prompt people to opt in for something by leaving a keyword somewhere is coming up with some common keywords that people might use. So the prompt we could say to start off with is a list of 20 most common keywords that are likely to be used in messages from customers to an e-commerce business. Now, if I hit enter on this, we start off with that. Let's just go 20, and you can imagine what they are: order, product, shipping, delivery, payment, refund, return, customer service, help. These types of things you're most likely to see in there. Now, I can expand on that by going on, by giving it some more prompts, such as, let's just have a look at what this prompt here. So I've said, these keywords we set up in ManyChat. So we need to add a main keyword and another condition to include an additional word. Can you list the combinations of words rather than a phrase to help differentiate between the two? Actually, so I'll actually take off combinations of words, because this was something I was having a chat with Actually, before, let's just delete this part. Let's go to start off with, because I'm going to see if it actually spits out some phrases, because I noticed it was doing that before. It was like, can I get an update on my order? Or I'd like to make an order, which still uses the word order, but it doesn't allow me to differentiate whether someone wants to make a new order or wants an update on an existing order. So I've said here, include variations of these keywords and any negative or positive keywords that can be differentiated from other messages. For instance, the word order can be used in I'd like to place an order and I'd like to update my order. List of words that can be combined so the chatbot can differentiate between these between both questions. So this refers to the feature in ManyChat where you enter a keyword and you can add an additional condition. So you can say also includes or doesn't include these words. So then it gives you a little bit more control and flexibility over what responses you're actually replying to these keywords. So let's try this one. Sure, here are some variations. So we've got order, place an order, order status, track order, order confirmation, order history, shipping address, shipping method, cost, confirmation, delay. These are some great like extended suggestions that kind of combines different words here that now you can go, all right, so if it's delivery issue or delivery status or delivery date, then you can probably differentiate and go, what is a delivery date? If you're looking for an update on delivery date, if someone's looking for where their order is, they'd probably use delivery status. Or if someone says that the order's been delivered and they can't find it, then maybe it's delivery issue. So now you can start to go, all right, well, we need different flows to answer these kind of combinations of keywords in there as well. And you can use the first one and then must also include date or must also include options, for instance, with combining all of these together. So keywords is a great way to be able to using this prompt is a great way to be able to come up with some keyword suggestions in there as well. Okay, now another feature in ManyChat that you might have seen is the automated sequence capability. So you can get people to subscribe to your Messenger or Instagram list, and then you can send messages on an ongoing basis after they opt in that can go through a number of different things. It could just be news, but we want to come up with maybe people opting into more of a sequence where over a period of, let's say 5 days, that come up with some ideas on how people can get them to opt in. So then they're getting those messages each of those days for 5 days around a particular topic. So this was an example from a client as well. Want to imagine you're a business that offers online courses to parents to create healthy meals for children that have food intolerances. So again, a little bit more specific, but it helps ChatGPT come back with some better suggestions. List 5 different ideas that can use the sequence feature in ManyChat to deliver a series of educational messages and how they can help convert the potential customer to a paying student by the end of the series of messages. Let's go. Certainly. Thanks, ChatGPT. Here are 5 ideas. Recipe series. So we've got create a sequence that shares a new recipe each day, along with tips and tricks. At the end of the series, offer a discount code for the online course. Nutrition education series. Each message could cover a different topic, such as the importance of protein, healthy fats, complex carbohydrates in a child's diet. You could offer a free consultation, a meal planning series, success stories, a live Q&A series. You can deliver content in there as well. These are all really good ideas to be like, what's a mini course or a mini challenge type series of ideas, almost like an email sequence, some would say, that you can deliver that's more specific and more chatbot friendly. And that's the key to some of the prompts is, making it suitable for a chatbot rather than it just being generic and assuming that you're going to deliver these messages via email or via another method of some description. So trying to incorporate those types of prompts in there as well. Now, what are a couple of other ideas that we use? Let's say, automated rules. So in ManyChat, we have the ability to set up automated rules based on things that people do or don't do, and they can automate certain elements of your business or personalize customer service and measure the performance of the chatbot. We use the automated rules section in ManyChat a lot because it just saves you time. It's just like, if this happens, then do this. So what are some automated rules that you can use in ManyChat to help a business automate certain elements? A welcome message when someone starts a conversation, broadcast message, automated responses. That's not great. Let's have a look here. Lead gen. No. Overall manage, automation tools and features. No, we want to use make them specific to using the rules feature in ManyChat, and to let's make it more specific to a business. And sorry, I'm going to pick on e-commerce again. So this, all right. Abandoned cart reminder, upsell or cross-sell promotion. Here we go. Order confirmation messages. Great. Re-engagements, notifications, feedback requests. And then we can also do some things that list some ideas of rules that don't necessarily deliver content to users, but help the business track the success of their chatbot. Conversion tracking, great. Engagement tracking, retention, drop-off analysis. That's one thing we really do. Keyword analysis. So when certain keywords are used, you can either increase certain increase certain events that have occurred on that keyword, keep a tally of that to understand which keywords been used in the best, and A/B testing as well, giving some feedback on which test was most effective as well. So there are I think I've gone through one. It's got strategy. We've done lead gen ideas. We've done FAQs. We've done quiz suggestions, different keywords that you can use, and how to be able to structure them in different ways. How to use different sequences in ManyChat. A list of the rules that can be used to track success that we've just done. Rewriting those the copy and coming up with copy suggestions, using and rewriting canned responses, and actually the last one, which is one that I struggle with, and this is just something that, I don't know, it's a bit quirky as far as when you're creating and writing copy for a chatbot, the amount of times that you need to have a call to action on a particular button, on a quick reply or a static button, that there's only so many ways that you can think about how to write learn more or click here or get started or, find out more, etc. So I actually did this the other day, and I keep a little note to the side around different ways to say learn more that can be used on a button that would help the customer take action. Let's keep this in a chatbot. Keep the text to under 20 characters. Right, now these can be more specific again. Explore, dig deeper, discover, uncover, find out, get insights, learn more, probe further, see details, study up, go deeper, find info, check it out, gain knowledge, investigate. These are cool, just different little prompts that you can go at the end of the day where my brain just won't work and I can't come up with just that last little bit to add on a button. What is some copy that I can use? Here are some suggestions and things that I can refer to. Now I could narrow these down to, again, different industries, or maybe it's to click to a particular thing, whether it be, quizzes, claiming that discount, and getting the offer, etc. And you could come up with a prompt, change the prompt up here rather than saying learn more. It could be get offer or opt in or whatever it is, and it would spit out another bunch of suggestions for you. So that's 10 different ways that you can use ChatGPT to build a better ManyChat chatbot. It's an incredibly valuable tool that, again, can be, the benefits of it I see are to help shorten the time that it takes to create different elements in your chatbot, get you started in creating your chatbot, and make it more efficient for you, so you can get it up and off the ground, and also improve its effectiveness by helping you with, conversion and sales type copy as well. So I hope that helps. If you haven't yet subscribed to myself on YouTube, then hit the bell button and follow us at Chat Response for more chat marketing tips across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and the rest, or head to chatresponse.com.au for more. Thanks so much again. Really appreciate your time. Have a great day. Bye.